What's up, Bubba? How you doing?
Good, bro. Are you okay?
I'm feeling all right, Bubba. I'm just trying to
Oh,
hopefully get my calls done a little earlier. That way I could try to relax a little this evening. But
oh, dude, you are messed up.
yeah, no, it's all good, bro. I do want to get right into it though, so that we have the full 30 minutes because I am going to do a call a little earlier at 12 o'clock as well. So I don't want you to not feel like you had the full time. But what do you feel like is the biggest thing that you're struggling with now, Bubba? Like, what do you feel like is the biggest hole that you need to plug to be able to scale?
Um, what I think it is because I've been doing the call the actions, and I did that. I did see your text message about doing more of like a video one instead of just the pictures. Because I
You
do
can do
think,
either or, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Whatever feels more authentic to you and more just like catered. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah, it does 100%. I do think that I can be more if I do get my voice out there. Because I have done a couple and they haven't really been reciprocated well. Like I'll get one or two people that'll like engage with them. And then when I do follow-ups and DMs, they don't really they don't really go anywhere. So and I do think my I do think that's my authority. I haven't made a good enough I don't feel like I've made a good enough like quality content to show that I'm authoritative figure. And I also think that because it's not, a video where they can connect with me more, it's kind of hard for them to want to be with me as a coach. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
I
Um,
I worded that not the best.
no, it's all good. I get what you're trying to say. With this, um, I think that like obviously, reaching out to them like via story by feeling something like is more personal to you is always going to be good. But have you tried to like nurture any leads yet? Have you reached out to anybody in the DMs since we last talked when it comes to
Yes, yes.
so how is that going?
Um, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't gotten much. The last two videos that I sent you, dude, those are like uh both of those reaction videos, I think that they were. Those are my two most popular videos now on my Instagram. Um yeah, the
Uh,
leg both
question
of
with
the
that is have you reached out to
yes,
both people that commented?
yes.
Sweet. And what did you say in the initial message?
Um in the initial message, I just said, "Hey, I appreciate I actually have it written down. So it's I think it sounds pretty good. It's pretty short and sweet. Let me pull it up for you. I just say, "Hey, I'm very thankful for the support on my reel. I hope it was entertaining or informative or just made your day." And then I just a little flexing emojis. And then I feel like it's pretty short and simple and it doesn't sound too like inauthentic.
Cool. Would you talk to somebody like that in real life? First
Yes,
time talking
100%.
to him? All right, so if that's authentic to you, I would say maybe try sending. Dude, you're a really nice person, Caden. I'm not gonna lie. Um, most people are not as nice as you are right off the rip, um,
Thank you.
or as kind. So it kind of comes off almost ingenuine through social media. Does that make sense? Because not everybody is like that, so they're not really expecting that from people.
Yes,
It
I was
almost
gonna say
probably
that.
comes off like they're trying, like you're probably trying to sell them. So maybe send a voice message when you reach out to them, the
Okay.
first message, so that it
Okay.
sounds more like you. Do you see what I'm saying? And it actually feels authentic. Um, bro, put it this way.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
I did a training on this and I'm gonna drop it in the modules here, but they did a study on Instagram and it's proven that dude, people spend most of their time on Instagram. Most of their users spend most of their time in the DMs. So people want to communicate on Instagram. People are using it as a communication app, right? Um, which is
Right.
su- which is surprising because I spend most of my time making content, but I'm a content creator. I don't really just scroll. And do you see what I'm saying? So the
Same.
average person that's just scrolling wants to talk to the people that they like the content that they fuck with. They want to actually talk to those people. They want to engage with them. Do you see what I'm saying? So you actually have to treat these people like people, one, but also you have to make content that speaks so much to them that they literally just want to have a conversation with you because they like you so much. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah,
So that's why the top funnel content is really important too. So I want you to make, like I said, one top funnel, one middle funnel, and one bottom funnel. Can you show me what an example of one of your top funnel videos would be?
yeah, of course. I'll send you.
What? No, you don't have to send it to me. I'm on your Instagram right now. I just need to know which one.
So I'm most recent one because you said that the faith videos are pretty good. That it is the
Caden,
one.
Caden,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be very clear. Just because I say something's pretty good doesn't mean that that's the only type of top funnel content you need to make. So you have this bad habit of just taking what I say and like almost being you take it very personally. Um, and it's not meant to be that personal. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, the faith videos are good, but if that's the only type of top funnel content that you're making, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna have a hard time getting a lot of eyes on you because these
okay,
videos are not getting a lot of views. The top funnel content is meant to get views. So if you're not getting a lot of views with your top funnel content, we might need to try a different approach. Not
right,
saying that you don't need to talk about your faith, but maybe try making it a less, yappy video. Maybe like this top funnel content is usually text on screen content. So I'm going to show you an example. Shit like this that just gets eyes on your page.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be replacing some ductwork.
So I just saw those hilarious because I'm like, yeah, dead ass. I'm that guy. I will watch a YouTube video for anything I need to do in the house, and then I'll probably hire somebody to do it anyways. So, like, so, bro, I just thought it was funny. 1,521 other people thought it was funny, and these type of posts get way more comments and interactions than any of my other posts, and that's because it just speaks to people, man. It's
yeah,
regular day-to-day shit. Do you see what I'm saying?
100%.
You can talk about your faith, and that can be good top funnel content, right? But you could also like, but bro, these videos again are meant to get views, so they need to be more short form style. Does that make sense? Like something
Yeah,
like,
like
because dude, when you get more eyes on your page, then they actually watch your other content more too. Does that make sense?
yeah, it does.
Okay, so top funnel content is really focused on getting views. Then our middle funnel content has been doing better. Like you have that one video that has almost 10,000 views. So I'm gonna put it this way, bro. If this one has the most amount of views and the most amount of engagement that you have, continue to make videos like this. It doesn't have to be that same topic. It doesn't have to be that, but this is the style. Whatever personality you, whatever emotion you gave in this video, whatever tone that you had, this is the type of content that Instagram is literally telling you people like. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, they like that version of Caden.
Yes, so make content like that, but don't continue to just only like, again, don't just make videos like this if you were faking, because if you can't sustain it, then
Not
that's a
sustainable.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
sustainable.
and I'm not saying you're faking, I'm just saying keep that in mind. You know what I mean?
100%.
So that's middle funnel content. It's supposed to position you as an authority figure. Does that make sense? Right?
Yeah,
Now, bro, with this, if you reached out to this kid, right?
yeah,
And you said the same type of shit, like, thank you so much. Again, I would venture to say the reason people probably aren't responding, or they might just be liking the message, or that you're not getting much with these conversations is because, again, you are just very kind, bro. So when you come off a little too nice, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, thank you so much. I hope the post made your day or something like that, bro. Like, it sounds salesy. Do you see what I'm saying? Just because it's
yeah,
so nice, bro, off the first message. It's not like,
Yeah, they can't
Like,
see my heart posture with it.
yeah, do you see what I'm saying? So maybe send a voice message. Maybe talk to someone like they were. Imagine you just, you know, imagine you're having a conversation with somebody in the gym about whatever video you're making, and
Right.
somebody was viewing that conversation in the third person. And let's say after hearing it, they came up to you and they were like, "That was really good advice." That's like a that's like what liking your video is. It's a virtual compliment. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you look at a dude in real life and be like, "Oh, thank you, man. I hope that my advice made your day." Or some do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If somebody talked to me like that, I'd be like, "Damn, bro, you're a faggot."
Yeah, I'm just so
Like
used
that, but that's just my personality. Do you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's what people might be perceiving from that first message, not what I just said, but like it's just a little too like they can't see your heart posture. I'm asking you, like, bro, would you actually talk to somebody like that in real life? And when you say, like, yeah, I understand you might talk to someone and be nice to them, but you wouldn't word it exactly like that, bro. Do you see what I'm saying?
right, right. Yeah.
So don't fucking send DMs, dog, like you're a fucking weirdo, for lack of a better term, because you're not a weirdo, bro.
No, I'm not a fucking fag bag. Sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
No, dude, you're good, bro. It's just I had no better way than to say it like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the fact that you're like, damn, even shaking your head. Like I get that my analogy made sense to you. Do you see what I'm saying? But do you get
Yeah.
the point that I'm trying to make? Because that's probably
Yeah,
not
yeah,
what you
100%.
would. That's probably not how you would talk to someone in real life. You might have that heart
Right,
posture, yes, but you ain't gonna word it like that, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Not at all.
yeah. So
No,
don't.
not at all.
So if that's not how you would actually speak to someone, why send a DM like that?
I guess I just didn't know how to word it without it like
So
I just
send a
wanted to
voice
make it
message.
sound nice.
Dog, it doesn't need to sound nice, bro. I've been over this with you. I don't know how many times I gotta break you down on this. You don't need to fucking make everybody happy, Caden.
Yeah, hard.
It's
Yeah.
not hard, bro. Just be you, dog. What a shame it would be if you lived your entire life not being you because you were so fucking worried about what everybody else thought and disappointing some random motherfucker that you literally did not achieve what you were capable of achieving because you were not capable of being yourself because you were so worried about what everybody else thought.
No, that's fair. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like I was trying to make it sound friendly. That's what I mean.
That's not the goal here.
Okay.
The goal here is to be you because newsflash, bro, not everyone is gonna like you.
What? Oh,
No
trust me,
matter
bro.
how
I know.
nice or how friendly you are. So when you try to sound friendly, you don't sound like you. Exhibit A, that message. Because, like you said, that's not how you would word talking to someone in real life. So, why talk to someone like that in the DMs? It's going to make them feel weird. It would make me feel weird. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, if you don't know how you would word it in text, just send a voice message, dog, and just say what you're thinking.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because that will come off better than a text where you're trying to word everything the nicest way possible and it comes off weird or salesy. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I guess I've never done this, so like I struggle at points where I don't want to sound like I want to sound authentic, but I also want to sound like an authority figure. And obviously, I'm a very young person, so sometimes when I say shit, it doesn't sound like I know what I'm talking about. I sound like a 20-year-old.
Well, bro, an authority to position yourself as an authority figure, you just need to make content that does that. You don't need to sound like, again, dude, why are you thinking so much about how you need to sound? And why don't you just talk like you, bro? I don't know how many times I can say this.
Great question. I don't have an answer. I guess I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be real with you, Bubba. Until you can fi figure out how to do that, bro, you're gonna struggle with generating leads, with getting clients, and with closing clients. Because it's not about being as nice as possible. It's not about sounding as much of an authority as possible. It's about connecting with your viewers and making them feel like they can trust you, like they know you, and like they like you. And newsflash, again, to get people to actually trust you, know you, and like you, you just need to be yourself.
Yeah, 100%. It makes
Would you
sense.
would you be able to make real friends in life if you faked every single interaction because you just wanted to make everybody happy?
Hell no. I've
I,
never
I,
done
I
that.
okay, but that's what you're doing in the DMs. Would you be able to make real friends in real life if every single conversation you had, you were worried about how to make yourself sound like an authority?
No, I never have really worried about that besides this.
So now you're doing something new and uncomfortable, and you're creating all of these weird little things that you're overthinking, and they're just mental barriers that you're putting up, basically. And I don't say that to hurt your feelings or be hard on you or try to say that you're not trying. I know that you're trying. But if we don't address this, bro, you're going to keep throwing up these random mental barriers and overthinking things that don't matter. When what I'm trying to get you to understand is that if you know how to do this in real life, why can't you do it with your content and when you DM people and when you engage with people? The answer is not that you can't or I don't know. The real answer is because you're just not being you.
Trying too hard. Straight up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
be you, bro. I fuck with you.
hey, fuck with you too.
So 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 like but I don't fuck with you when you overthink shit and like that shit doesn't make me like I fuck with you, but it doesn't make me like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the part of Caden that I love. You see what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah,
it
no.
almost makes
I
me
don't
want to be
need
like, dog, like fucking use your brain. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, but
like hey, wake
yeah,
up,
well,
dude.
so again, what I'm trying to say is, bro, when you're overthinking or you're trying so hard, it's not going to come off the same ever.
Yeah.
Do you feel me?
Yeah, 100%. And I definitely think that it's definitely been a lot better in the content for sure.
I'm better, but the DMs don't sound better.
No, 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 no.
That's
But
where I want you to think of this as a funnel. Reels is your top of your funnel. Same thing with content. It's like we have top funnel content, and I'll give you a visual here. Top funnel content, you have middle funnel content, then bottom funnel content. And then at the bottom of the funnel, ideally with content, you would get a DM or a conversation after you've nurtured people with top, middle, and bottom. So this is why I say you need to be making top, middle, and bottom funnel content each day, one video a day, because the top funnel is going to bring views to your page. The middle funnel content is going to frame you as an authority. Then the bottom funnel content is going to speak directly to the people that are really warm or engaging with your content already. And then at the
and
bottom of that funnel, after a bottom funnel video, you should get leads or good DMs or comments that lead to good conversations and DMs that eventually lead to closed deals. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Now, same thing with the funnel of reels, stories, and DMs. You have reels at the top of your funnel. Again, reels and content are meant to bring eyes to your page. Then you have stories. Stories are meant to nurture the people that are coming to your page already. You're meant to speak directly to them on your stories through call to actions. Just use your stories also as a personal vlog. Don't just post call to actions. Like you should be showing people what you're doing throughout the day. Bro, if you train people, those are great stories to make. You go to the gym, that's a great story to make. You're eating a meal, that's a great story to make. You're showing people you train, you eat right, and you coach people day to day in real time. That is going to slowly nurture these individuals. And you can also do call to actions each day. So you should just be using your story as like a vlog throughout the day, basically, like your own personal vlog and as call to actions each day. And then you have DMs at the bottom of that funnel. And this is where you really can nurture people via conversation and talking to them. But you can only have conversation with them if you speak to them like a real fucking person and not like a robot that's trying to be so nice or like somebody that's just trying to be in authority. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you have to be you. Because if I don't talk to you like a real person, or I don't talk to you like I would in real life, it's going to give people a weird vibe. And then they're not going to want to have a conversation with me. And if I can't have a conversation with them, bro, I can't get them on a phone call and then I can't close them.
The funnel basically didn't do shit.
Yes, right? Do you see what
It's
I'm
like
saying?
it's like in a bottle that's already full. It doesn't do anything.
Yep, literally. So, bro, does that visual make sense at all? Does it help? Does it give you more of a like firm idea of how to maybe?
Yeah, how I can go about it, like wording it. Yeah, I definitely think sending more of like a voice one will be easier for me and make it sound more authentic rather
Awesome.
than a message. It was just I got so many like I mean I was trying to do like because I think both of those videos that I had sent you, it was like a total of like 115 or something, and then I did both of those videos as trial reels for like 3 days in a row, so it was like another like 120 plus. So I was just trying to get all of those people at least a DM. So I was trying to go as fast as I can, but
That's not
obviously
what we need to do here, bro.
no, because if I doesn't matter if I get 240 if it doesn't do anything.
You don't treat people if you don't treat people like people and you treat them like numbers, which is what you do when you try to go as fast as you can through your leads, then they're not going to feel like you actually want to help them.
Yeah, I obviously I do want to help them. I didn't mean for it to sound like that, you know.
I understand you're trying to be as efficient as possible, but don't let efficiency literally water down what you offer to people and your ability to help them. That'd be like using ChatGPT every time you responded to a client or when you had to like speak to a client. Do you see what I'm saying? Your your intentions might be good, but it's not going to deliver the same effect. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, not at all. Don't know too.
So that's why you just gotta like treat your leads like people.
Yeah, I mean I've had some good interactions with some of them recently. I mean we're just having conversations. It's not like
Don't let that go on for too long. You control the conversation. After you have them talking, transition into fitness stuff.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what we've
Yeah.
been doing.
Well, I just don't know. Do you see when you say we're just having conversations? I
Yeah,
don't know.
sorry. I mean like we're actually like having conversations about like
So
fitness.
so at some point when you should know how to read a conversation, hopefully. At some point you know when somebody is going to be like warm enough or warmed up to you in a conversation. Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? At that point, be like, yo, and I would honestly, if you don't know how to word it, just send a fucking voice message, ask them to get on a call. Do you see what I'm saying? That way, when you ask them to get on a call, you don't try to sound super nice or super professional or like an authority. You just ask them to get on a call. They can hear your tone and how you want to help them, and then they're more likely to get on the call. Does that make sense?
yeah. And it's a great transition because it's not gonna sound like a text message and then they're gonna jump on the call and they're gonna meet Caden who's like, who the fuck is this guy? This is not the guy I was talking with earlier.
Yeah, no. Well, also that'll give them an idea of how you sound, what your like energy is like, et cetera, which will actually probably, make it better and easier for you to connect with them before the call, which should make it easier for them to just get on the call in the first place. You know what I mean?
100%.
Sweet. Well, what else do you feel like you're struggling with so we could use the last 5 minutes of our call?
Um, I guess, hmm, hmm. I'm trying to, I'm trying to word it. So I have a text message that I got from a TikTok. It was a kid. He was asking me like why is doing incline flies better. So I am gonna like than a regular fly. So I am gonna make a video on that. That would be like a low funnel content, right? Because it's specifically catered towards him and
Hmm.
and his question. Okay,
Hmm.
and okay. So let's say I do like a because obviously I started off skinny. I didn't start off fat. So if I make like a general video directed towards skinny guys, that still counts as low funnel, even though it's not specifically towards one person. No?
It'd be more mid funnel.
Okay. So it literally has to be specifically one person, not a group of people.
You want to make someone feel like they're literally being spoken to.
Okay. Okay.
It
Because
doesn't have to be a comment. If you have a past DM of some question that someone's asked you, you can screenshot that DM.
okay.
Like use it as I'm responding to this DM, but I get asked this question a lot, so just gonna make a video on it so that you guys can benefit from it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it makes people feel like you're speaking to them, not like you're just giving information and
Yeah,
being
that's
the voice of reason or correcting or et cetera, et cetera. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah. That's why I didn't know if like a group of people, like a category of people counted part of it.
No, no. That's more mid-funnel content. I mean, like I guess you could say like if you're speaking to that group directly and you're going very in depth, that could be bottom funnel. Depends on how in depth you go, really, bro. Like genuinely. If it's more like just actionable general advice, I'd say it's more mid funnel. But if you're like breaking down exactly what someone should do, maybe it's more bottom funnel. There's kind of a gray area there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused of
Again,
where we could categorize it.
with the bottom funnel and mid funnel, I guess there is a little gray area there, but if
Yeah.
you have a gray area post, I would say then it's best for you to make that post and then make for sure a mid funnel piece of content and a bottom funnel piece of content.
Yeah, you're just basically I'm just adding extra posts in for that day.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to
Hmm.
I mean I don't have as much low funnel like content as I would like, but I do have some DMs and I do have some questions, from like my in-person clients. So I'm gonna see if I can talk to them.
Literally about to say that. I've mentioned multiple times, why aren't you filming your
No,
in
I
person?
did. I have been. I promise.
So if you can actually get them mic'd up and get them asking a question in real time,
That's
and you
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that is good bottom funnel content. But I'm gonna send you the link to book our next call. Will you just make sure you get something booked for the 28th? No, the 28th of September is Sunday. Let's do the 29th of September, a month and a day from now.
Okay.
Whatever works best for you.
Okay. I got it for 4 o'clock. Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be good then, bro. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
sure?
I hope a month from now I would not be fucking sick still. That would be really bad.
Oh no, I just meant I didn't mean about a month from now. I just meant like today. Are you gonna be okay?
Bro, I'm a husband and a leader of a family, bro. I don't have the luxury of just worrying about myself, so I'm gonna be okay whether I'm okay or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Let me spit this mucus out.
You're good. But yeah, no, I was just asking him as a friend if you were gonna be okay.
Yeah, no, I'll be good, bro. I'll be good. I've been sick since like freaking Monday, so I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still just like, bro. Honestly, the reason I'm probably staying sick is because I haven't taken a day off work, so I haven't really been like resting, if that makes sense. You
I
know?
mean, I know that's a thing. You can get sick from like overworking.
Yeah,
It's not like overworking, but like you know what I mean.
just not resting.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no, I do that to myself a good bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I've noticed. I've noticed a couple times you've been sick. I was like, I know why he's getting sick, but
Yeah,
I'm not knocking you at all. I
yeah,
think you're
no.
doing something right.
I would, it's also one of those things. It's like I don't get to choose what I want to like show up for my family. You know what I mean? So
No, 100%. Or choose when you show up for your clients.
yeah, so I got people counting on me, bro, and I take that very seriously.
100%. I'm not like I said. I'm not knocking you at all. I just like I know.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, you work really hard too, so you know, for sure. But I got us booked for 4 p.m. your time on Monday. That's 5 p.m. our time on the 29th. And dude, obviously, if
Where are you at?
I'm in Eastern Standard Time,
Oh, no, but like, what state are you from?
South Carolina. Where you at?
Wisconsin.
That's crazy, bro. That's
No,
crazy.
I didn't. I never knew that you were from South Carolina. That actually makes a lot of sense, though.
Why?
I can just tell.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
No, it is. It is a good thing.
But
I knew you were from the South area. I could tell. I have
yeah,
family from Louisiana.
no, yeah, that's valid. But yeah, no, I'm born and raised in South Carolina, bro.
I love that. No, it's sick. I'm not. I could tell. So I was like, is he like South South?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I am. I am South, bro. I am South. I'm in the Bible Belt. But bro, I love you, brother. I hope you have a good day. And obviously, if you like I said, if you need any help with the DMs or anything about content, just let me know. All right, Bubba.
Yeah, I will. I'll text you today. I'm gonna go through the four most recent videos I posted. Go through those messages, and I'll I'll send the DMs with the voiceovers, and then I'll record it and like send it to you and see how they sound.
Bet. Just again, you don't need to necessarily send me everyone and see how they sound because bro, I can't tell you if you sound like you. So you
Yeah,
have to ask yourself before you send this message if you're gonna actually talk to this person like you would talk to someone in real life. That is what
yeah.
I would tell you to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I
But
can
you
do
can
that.
send me one example or so, and then we could go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna overload you with like 10. Don't worry. I promise.
Bet. If you need anything else, bro, like I said, just let me know. I'm here for you. Okay?
Okay. Love you, bro.
I love you too, Bob. I hope you have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Hey.